Hi, I'm Alec,
And I'm Betty.
and we're Out of Sight Adventures. We are here today to answer the RV 10 question challenge put to us by Mike and Leanna from the Dry Campers.
Yes, who happen to be really awesome people. We love you guys. So here we go, game on. We're going to answer them. Okay, so the first RV challenge question is, if you can change or add one thing on your RV, what would it be? So I'm going to let Alec answer first.
Obviously, the first thing I'm going to do is break the rules and tell you two things instead of one.
He never follows rules.
I don't follow. First thing I would do is I would put an extra max fan in the roof right about here in the living room. And then that way, when we turn them on, it'll create some good airflow. And when we first got the RV, it had a little
One of those rinky-dink ones.
computer fan in the bathroom. So we put a max fan in there. And
which is good, but in our other rig, we had two max fans, and it was awesome.
If they were both going at the same time, there would be a lot of wind.
So
that would be the first thing. The second thing I'd do is I'd change this couch and get theater seating.
He won't let that one go. I've been hearing about theater seats when I was still, we hadn't even left Lazy Days yet.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna, I guess, get theater seats. All right. If I could change or add anything on this RV, I would add 2 more solar panels and 1 more Battleborn battery, so that we could just, I think that would take care of us completely. So yeah, so I would add 2 more panels and 1 more battery. Okay, question number 2. What is something you didn't expect when you got your first RV? I know what mine was.
Oh, by all means, you go first.
Okay, I expected to enjoy RVing because I've been camping my whole life, so it didn't surprise me that we were having a great time with it. I did not expect to consider full-timing. I just figured it would be a really fun way to see the United States and to do some adventures. We had done a lot of travel overseas, and I just felt like it would be really cool if we could see places in the United States, and we decided that that's something we wanted to do. So I expected to enjoy it and to go out and do a lot of camping, but I did not expect to even consider full-time RV. So what was something you didn't expect when we got our first RV?
So for me, I guess what I didn't expect was the fact that I was going to do a lot of boondocking and enjoy that a lot more than I do regularly going to regular campgrounds. I thought I would be more in parks and places that I knew of, but boondocking was totally unknown to me. So after experiencing it, I really enjoyed that.
I would agree with him. I'm not gonna change my answer, but I would agree. I didn't even consider boondocking, and it became basically our main way of camping.
We've gone to campgrounds before, in the tent, we know what little sites are like, and you're near people. You might be in a state park or something, which is woodsy and everything, but I didn't expect to be in the middle of nowhere with no one around. That was definitely, I didn't even know that was an option.
So that was kind of cool.
Question number 3. What was your deciding factor in purchasing your first RV? I would have to say for me it was just tired of tent camping and laying on the ground and having everything damp and dirty, dusty dirt, a lot of dirt always inside the tent.
Yeah, that was our first
And it
deciding
was
factor.
hot.
We needed a little more shelter than a tent. We enjoyed tent camping, but we needed a little more shelter. So I would think that that was a big deciding factor for us. We enjoyed going out into nature. We enjoyed doing our adventures. We enjoyed, traveling around the States. We even did tent camping in places like Costa Rica and stuff like that. But
beaches, a lot of beaches.
oh yeah, we did a lot. We had a boat at the time, and we did a lot of island hopping, and we would camp on the beaches. So we did a lot of that, and it just felt like we were at an age, I guess, where we wanted just a little bit more shelter, and that's when we bought our first hybrid. The answer to question number 4: what is our favorite meal to cook and eat while camping? I would say my number 1 favorite is Alex steak on a grill, which is amazing good, with a side of veggies and sweet potatoes. On the Weber. This on the Weber is amazing, awesome, good. You cook it on the Weber. Second favorite, which I have to talk about it because honestly it's really close. Second, it's pretty much anything on the Tembo. This is a Tembo. It's kind of like a iron wok with a propane underneath, and we usually have fried rice. I'll make an amazing fried rice. 2 nights ago I made picadillo, and today I'm making paella. So steak on the grill, or pretty much anything on the Tembo. Those are our 2 favorite things to cook and eat while camping. Question number 5 is, what is your must-see RV destination? Well, honestly, after having done it, I say that because I have to break the rules again, one of the must-see locations has to be hands down Crater Lake. Crater Lake, we went to several national parks, and they were all beautiful. However, the Crater Lake experience was epic. So if you haven't done it, you must. But that's something I already have done. I would say, if I'm not going to do what you're going to answer, I would say my choice would be Antelope Canyon, because it looks so cool, and I really, really, really wanted to see it this past summer, and I didn't. So that is my must-see location.
How about Havasu Falls?
Well,
isn't that a must-see location?
That is a must-see as well. That's a hard choice between the 2. That would be a really cool one too, and we happen to have passes to Havasu Falls for October, but depending on what happens with all this, we will either go or not go. Let's see.
Yeah, I think we should go here by October.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so what's your must-see location? I haven't said it yet, even though I know it.
So I guess every place I've never been to, that would be a must-see location.
That's a good answer, but I won't let you get away with that. You have to answer.
Well, definitely the big 5 national parks in Utah. something
That's
that's on my bucket list. Top of my bucket list. There's more.
lots more.
There's lots more.
Lots. I'm gonna say Antelope Canyon is on the must see, and Alex would be to head to Utah and do the Big Five.
Question number 6. What do we like most about RVing? I would have to say I like the fact that we can change the view wherever we are, whenever we want.
It's a good one. Which my answer is the freedom that we've been enjoying, the freedom of travel, the freedom of not being caught in the rat race, the freedom of just being out there and enjoying this wonderful world that God has given us. So that is what I think I enjoy most. There's also that sense of adventure, which comes with the freedom. So it's adventure. So it's the fact that at every turn there could be something amazing. There could be an adventure to be had. It doesn't mean that every turn is going to do that. It can also be a flat tire, but it's that expectation that maybe, just maybe, something awesome is coming up. So I would say that for me it's freedom and the expectation of the next adventure.
Adventure.
He's gonna say that.
My favorite thing about RVing is the fact that I can spend every waking moment with this beautiful person right next to me. Wouldn't you want to do the same? It's an adventure.
It's an adventure.
It's an adventure. She's a trip. Question number 7. What's my least favorite thing about RVing? I guess moving day. Moving day requires packing it all up, traveling, and then unpacking it. And the stress of not knowing exactly where we're going, because we fly by the seat of our pants. Most times we are still deciding where we're going on the actual day. So what is your least favorite thing about camping?
Least favorite. One of my least favorite things about camping is that the fridge is very small, and I enjoy cooking, and I enjoy cooking healthy stuff. So a lot of times, dealing with the refrigerator, the size and how efficient or inefficient it is kind of a pain in the butt. So yeah.
Number 8, what is a must-have on your next RV?
A must-have on my next RV, and I will preface it by saying I don't want another RV. I would like to keep this one for a long time. That's what we said about the last one. With that being said, that I probably do not ever want to have a different RV, I would say that the next RV must have a better pantry. My pantry sucks. My pantry is very deep and very tall, and I had to make a series of like bins that don't really fit through the hole, so it's a challenge. So I would want a more functional pantry.
So in my next RV, a must-have is you.
You're just, oh my gosh, my husband is driving me crazy.
What's a must-have on my next RV? I would get a televator. That way the TV could go down and I would have a big window behind it in the kitchen to see out. Question number 9. What is your favorite adult beverage at camp or campfire treat?
Okay, and we actually have the same one. Our favorite adult beverage at camp, at not camp, at pretty much anywhere, is, surprise, surprise, rum. This bottle's almost done, but we've already gone to the liquor store. So
We've got stock.
we did. We got stock. We're good to go. My favorite is 23-year-old rum. So 23-year-old rum.
Definitely.
Definitely.
It's good stuff.
Okay.
Hey.
Salud.
Cheers.
Okay, and then I have to do this. So since the campfire treat was on there, I've got to say what my favorite campfire treat is. So normally people make s'mores. S'mores are graham crackers, marshmallows, and chocolate. Well, I'm not a big chocolate fan, so I don't put chocolate in it. Okay, so I take the marshmallow, I roast it to perfection. I put it in between my 2 graham crackers, and that is actually my favorite treat, and it has a name. It's not a s'more, it's a s'mless. Question number 10. What is my favorite indoor RV accessory? My all-time favorite RV accessory is this extension to the counter that Alec made for me. It's awesome. It lets me cook. I like cooking, so it gives me all the space I need to cook yummy meals. And it opens and closes really nice. So Alec is the bomb. I also like my hanging baskets. I can keep my produce in there. But this is my favorite.
So I would have to say my favorite is the ice maker right here. Gotta have it, especially when you're having some drinks. Just grab some ice. Get a little 23-year-old rum. Ice cold drinks.
Alright, so those are our 10 answers to the 10 challenge questions. I want to thank Mike and Leanna from the Dry Campers for challenging us. And I guess now's the time for us to challenge a few RVers. We'd like to put out a challenge to the Galleys, Chelsea and Brian. They are awesome folks. I don't believe they have a YouTube channel, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and have them answer the questions with us. Maybe over some rum runners at Frenchie's.
Once the virus is over.
Once the virus is over. And last set of people that I would like to shout out a challenge to is my brother and his wife with Submariner's Life. They are slowly getting their channel up, but quicker than us. So anyhow, I challenge them as well. So that's it. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.